Welcome back. I'm MTG Joe. Today we're going to be playing some Arena Pauper. We're going to be playing a couple decks, hopefully, get a feel for this new event to get the stained glass planeswalkers. Don't quite know what the meta's like, so we're going to kind of play together, see what's there. I'm starting off with a couple lists that I found on Arena Subreddit. So this one is a mono blacklist by Peanut2232. Apparently he or she's gone 15-0 in the event with the deck. So we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. So basically the deck's got a bunch of removal, a bunch of creatures that leave behind creatures. You have Lazotep or Spark Reaper to draw cards and to gain life, and then you can win through Ill-Gotten Inheritance, kind of just draining them out. So we'll give it a shot. I really don't know what these events are like. I tried a mono-red version a little bit ago. It's okay, I feel like there's going to be a lot of mono-red in this. The big prize with this event, last time it was the Jace, this time it's going to be the Vivian. So we're taking a break from like our usual, so usually on the replay videos we'll play Constructed all the time. Traditional Constructed or Best of One, Jank or Budget Brews to Tier 1. We're going to try the event anyways. Want to get my card styles, so thought might as well. So here we have early removal if we need it, and Fungal Infection. It can create a token to block. Dusk Legion Zealot can hopefully get us there. And with Ill-Gotten Inheritance, I'm not sure how much enchantment removal there is. Okay, so we got the Reaver. So Rakdos, Rat Colony. So I feel like there's a lot of Rat Colony going on right now. Hey Henry, how's it going? So for those who are tuning in on the replay, we are live on YouTube right now. For whatever reason, the chat doesn't show up on the stream. Okay. Fungal Infection's actually really good in this matchup. So we're in a pretty solid spot right now. We'll hold one back just as a blocker. Yeah. Alright, 1-0 so far. Oh, before I forget, there is a code to get another stained glass. So the code is Inner Demon. So Inner Demon's the code. And we get a pretty cool Nixilis stained glass. So can't use it in the event, but is pretty sweet. So we're 14 wins away. Keep running with the mono black pauper list. I've been checking on the subreddit. I don't really play pauper, so it's not really in my wheelhouse. Just looking, there's a Selesnya deck that 15 and 2'd. Bant Boggles, so like Hexproof. Yeah. This deck's just got a lot of removal in it, so. Oddly enough, the 2 toughness is pretty relevant here. And Snubhorn. So that's going to be good removal later on. I'm just going to go with the Reaver here. It gives us the most bodies. Wait, Weenie's supposed to have 1 toughness. Like, we have a lot of removal in hand right now. So here I'm just gonna hold back my board. So they're going really on the lifelink plan. We're gonna do this just to upgrade the Doomed Dissenter. And then I'm gonna get rid of the Healer Hawk. Cool, we got the Cruelty. We can just play at instant speed. Start chipping in for some damage. So I want him to trigger the Snubhorn and then we'll have Nixilis Cruelty it. So they got another Falcon. So they're pretty much out of cards here. So here they got the Flyers anyways. Just chip in like that. They'll block there, get into the 2 points. They're not really putting on too much pressure, so I'm not as concerned. Okay, so now we can eviscerate this. And then this can just, like these Spark Reavers can just start drawing us a bunch of cards and gaining us life. This deck's pretty sweet. So we can actually, if we draw land, that'd be the best, because we can sacrifice it to itself. Cool. Just attack like that. So I'm going to do this now on the off chance we draw Fungal Infection. Just want to push through whatever damage we can get in. What does this do? Can't attack or block. So I'm gonna do this, because then this lets us basically kill them, trading through. Just end the turn. On our end step, we'll just sack one of these. Draw a card. Okay. See, it would make more sense to go after the zombie army, just because it could technically get bigger. Now we'll just set up Ill-Gotten Inheritance. I think monocolor, at most dual colors where you want to be. Yeah, we're drawing well. And this is why if you just jam with like a bunch of removal, and then the Reaper just kind of helps us get there. So we can 4 them for 6 mana. Yeah. Opponent basically sees the writing on the wall. 2-0 with mono black so far. I think what we'll do is like once we kind of get to each kind of style, we'll switch it up a bit. Yep. Creatures that can trade, removal. What more could you want? Opponent's hand is pretty slow. Again, Reaver makes us go wide. Trying to be blue-black control. Also, if they're playing removal. Get him that way. Then play out to the center. Okay. Here. I think we just play out to the center, wait one more turn, and then start going in with removal. So we can exile. I think we just cancel the turn, or pass the turn, kill something on end step. This is with power 3 or greater. So I just want to start pressuring them. Just gonna mute myself for a sec. Just getting a call, be back in 1 sec. Sorry about that. Alrighty. So opponent kind of cast some stuff, burnt through some stuff. We'll just pass the turn. Thunder Drake. Alright. Well, Thunder Drake can go bye-bye. So we obviously have a ton of removal. Would like a little bit more pressure. Chillbreaker, who I think we play some sort of like blue-black list maybe. I don't think there's counter spells in this format. We'll find out, obviously. Just pass the turn. We're gonna take 3 damage this turn, most likely. Which is probably fine. We're still pretty far ahead. I don't think we're at the point where we want to start sacking yet. See if they attack in here. No. Playing defense. Macabre Waltz is pretty good here. We can get back Doomed Dissenter and that. And discard a card. We'll do that. So we set up for next turn. We could throw some creatures down, get Spark Reaper going. So the opponent is stabilizing. This gets bigger. I think we just do that this turn. Kind of regret using some of these cruelties early. Moment of Craving. We should be playing that. I think we're dead here. Yeah, we're pretty dead. Alright, well, that one's in the books. We'll give it one more with the mono blacklist. And then we'll play, I want to try that Hexproof Boggles list. We'll keep removal, nice curve. Let's go Reaver here. As long as it's your turn. Okay, so we might have to, or actually, we'll just do this. Next turn we can Reaver with Fungal Infestation. Okay. Grotesque Demise is also good. Okay, so Essence Scatter. There are creature counters at least. I'd like to keep the Reaver still alive. So this is more of a surveil control deck. Syncopate, something to be mindful of. Draw some cards. So look 3, put 2 in your hand and the other in your graveyard. Hey Joycenator, we're playing Pauper today for the event. So we started off with a mono black kind of heavy removal style deck. We cannot do anything about this. This is gross. I think the plan is to just throw creatures at the opponent now. I think after this we're going to try out a standard Pauper Boggles list, so like a bunch of hexproof stuff. A lot of our creatures either create creatures or then they die, they bring back, and then this Hand of Removal against Cold Water Snapper is completely useless. Okay, so at least some of this has text now. You know what? It's not the efficient way of doing it. But it gives us the most bodies. We're playing Sapperling Tribal. Not doing terrible, get rid of the Watcher of the Mist. Some pretty good top end. This is how you win every Dominaria draft. You just play Cold Water Snapper and the 1 mana flying enchantment. Alright, what do you got, opponent? That's not enough. Should have it from here. Yep. Got him. Alright. Alright, so we got a Kashmina that looks awesome. So we'll play a couple more games. Reached my deck limit. Let's get rid of some old stuff. If you can tell, I like to brew decks. And I'm a hoarder of decks. Okay. Let's play this Pauper list. Of course, the person did not put it in a exportable. 3 Arcane Flights. 2 Blink of an Eyes. Druid of the Cowl. You playing Llanowar Elves too? You're playing Llanowar Elves. You're playing Druids. Jade Guardian. Why can't I spell? Is Jade Guardian something I don't own? Wow, did not know this. Not know this was a creature. Jungleborn Pioneer. I did not play much of Ixalan. Knight's Pledge. We got 2 Knight's Pledge. Meandering River. Thrown a couple of those. Oakenform. One with the wind. Soul of the Rapids. I swear these are all just like... These are not real cards. Squire's Devotion. Tranquil Expanse. Ward Scale Crocodile. And Woodland Stream. Throw in a couple of those. So basically this theme is put enchantments on hexproof creatures. What's the 2 mana Paradise Druid? Is that uncommon? That is uncommon. Alright, so you are Bant Boggles. So this list is from Mano Manning on the subreddit. Alright, let's continue. Oh, nope. Too many clicks. Too many clicks. Let's play another one. Thanks for the comments, Joycenator. So Joycenator was just mentioning the Instagram page, so I post a lot of brews there. Most are my own. I do post a lot of tournament results, kind of just a all-in-one shop. If you haven't checked it out, it's MTG_Joe2. I don't know how to play this deck, but that seems like a bad hand. Alright, let's try it out. I don't know. We want lands. Elf seems really risky with all this fungal infestation going on. Boreal Grazer seems much better than Elf. Screw it, we're going Elf beatdown. We came to beat down with Llanowar Elves. These are Magic the Gathering cards. Our opponent's gonna beat us so bad. These having reach suddenly becomes relevant. They're just ramping. Alright. let's see what we want to do. What do? You can proliferate. Oh, that's pretty cute. I think we lost this game already. Or not. Yeah, Jason, he's ramping like crazy, but I don't quite know what his end goal is. No attacks here. Like, I don't know what the payoff is in Pauper. Is there just like a big dumb worm? Okay, we gotta block this because then it starts proliferating. Okay, Knight's Pledge is good. Throw everything on the Hexproofer. No attacks. Okay, so next turn we can start dropping a couple other ones. We can play like Soul and then just attack in with this. Mind you, attacking here doesn't even really do much. Oh, getting a little chippy. These things having reach just becomes so relevant. My elf's better than your elf. Alright, let's get something going. Alright, well, opponent conceding is a way to win. That was pretty cool once we got going. So we will play again. May want to play the Arboreal Grazers instead of the Llanowar Elves, we'll see. Because even just enchanting them up, this hand doesn't do anything. This hand does equally as nothing, but we'll give it a shot. I have all three colors here. Alright, we got a Pioneer, and we can start throwing all these on the Hexproof guy. Okay, another tap line's good. Just having Death Touch could be relevant. Mind you, we can give the thing flying. So what happens whenever it deals damage, combat damage, you draw a card. It's fine. Let him do the damage. They got a grip of cards. Here we'll do it like this. So we did it that way because we want the 5 mana next turn guaranteed. This was a Surveil trigger. Okay, so we'll throw it in the way here. All in. Let's see if they block here. This deck wins games. Or alright, we'll give it one more. And then we'll probably wrap it up for the night. Come back, I'll do some digging. I'm not really the brewer and Pauper, I just don't know what the card pool is. So I like looking up some sweet lists. Give their creators credit and then go from there. Yep, keep this hand. It's actually pretty interesting. This into this, you could put a counter on the Jade Bear. Yeah, I think with just the mulliganing, like all our good threats are pretty high on the curve. That was great. Gets us our white mana. Alright, what do you do? It's everyone's favorite game. You're the one that pumps up when you play instants and sorceries. Alright, let's go Jade Bear. Next turn we'll Guardian. Block. Just soak up damage for now. Like we're kind of all in on this dork. They can't interact with it. You can also just that's pretty cool. Deck, you just probably play like ops and stuff, make really big things. The blink of an eye will be good too. You have hexproof as well. No blocks. Here, what do we want to do? You know what? Let's just do this. And then hold up Blink of an Eye this turn. We don't get the card draw, but we could kind of screw up their math. So they're probably playing Wizard's Lightning, Wizard's Retort. Your 3 mana. You can go away. So just go all in on this guy. Smash him for 9. Just play out the elf to block. Okay. Would have seemed a little bit more advantageous. So here I want to get rid of you. That's 5, 6. looks like opponent does have us here. Yeah. Give them the GGs. They went wider than we could have. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Thanks for those who tuned in live. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And most of all, enjoy the weekend. Have a great one and enjoy playing some Pauper. Have a good night.